What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Crazy Ducati coming at you once again live through the power of the internet. Who's that from? I stole that. What's going on, people? And I want to talk a little bit about that new program on Channel 4. Yeah. And I want to talk about a bit of a conflict it caused between me and my girlfriend when we was watching it, see, the program I'm talking about is Benefit Street. Yeah. Now I ain't got a fucking problem with people living on benefits if they try and get themselves out of it, you know what I'm saying? They try and help themselves. But them people don't, man. They don't want to fucking know. And that fucking pisses me off, because, you know, as a working man, that gets on my fucking tits. And what pisses me off even more, are the amount of foreign people living, right? Now, I've got no problem, yeah, with foreign people from Europe coming over here and working. In fact, I think they're very brave, and I think it's I admire them for doing it, because it takes some balls to come to a different country to work, you know. It takes some balls to just up sticks and go. So for that, I admire them. But what I don't admire, and what pisses me off, is the fact that they come over here thinking it's a fucking promised land and they're guaranteed work when they're not. But they don't even bother to learn the fucking language to be able to do the job, yeah? Some of them have very limited English. Some of them have no English. Some are very good at speaking English. I work with a few, you know. Where I work in a factory, so naturally we have a lot of agency work coming in. So we have people from overseas. So I work with Turkish blokes, I work with Polish blokes, I work with a couple of I've got a Ukrainian there. Started getting some Romanians, we got people from Czech Republic. Yes, and then I'd say all the full-time workers from overseas, they can all speak very good English. I'll give them that. I'll pay them the dues. That they can fluently speak English. Not a problem. You can talk to them and everything. It's fucking perfect. But the ones on the agency that have yet to get a job, who have been coming there for years, some of them, they can hardly speak a fucking word. Now, not only is that unsafe for them and the blokes working with them, they don't do the job properly because they can't understand what you're trying to tell them. And to be quite honest, I think it's just a fucking cheek that they come over here without learning the fucking lingo first. I'm not being funny, but if I was going to a different country to work, I'd do my utmost to learn the language. If not before I went there, while I was there. I mean, some of them have been there for years and their English ain't no better than it was when they first got there. I'll get back to you in a minute. Look at all that fucking diesel and fucking petrol on the floor. All over me tyre. Brilliant. Take it easy for a bit now. Get this fucking petrol off my tyres. Yeah, I think it's a cheek. I really do. I think it's disgusting when they come over here working. They don't learn the language. I mean, we've had blokes come in, they've gone into the manager's office, they've been sent in from the agency, and the manager, and I'm no word of a lie, yeah, I'm not joking, I'm not exaggerating, have said, "Write your name down there then please, mate." And he's gone, sorry, no understand, you have Polish interpreter? No mate, no interpreter. You're in England, you speak the fucking lingo, yeah? I think it's fucking annoying, because not only is it unsafe, but it puts extra work on the likes of me and the blokes I work with, because I've got to babysit them. I've not only got my own job to do, I've got to do what they're not doing because they can't understand what they're being told. I've said to blokes, I've said, right, I make fascia boards and guttering for your house, yeah, to go up on your roof. So we've got a certain quality standard. The place where I work, we've actually got quite a high quality standard because we're the market leaders for quality. You've got to abide by their quality standards. You've got to do your checks. You've got to keep an eye on it. Now, if I go to one of these foreign blokes, no mate, don't pack that. That's no good. Throw them away. Scrap them. I've got to work on it. And he will look at me all puzzled and go, yes, okay, no problem. And I'll go, right, okay. I'll go down the other end of the line and I'll have a look at the profile and find out what's wrong with it. No fucking worry, no problem. I look down there 5 minutes later and he's back in the fuckers. It's a fucking joke, it really is. But they do work hard. I'll give them that. Well, no actually, no, I won't fucking give them that. No, they don't work that hard. They work no harder than the English blokes. Difference is, the English blokes don't want to fucking work. And that's the truth. You see, you got a Polish person, or any foreign, I say Polish because they're the majority. They come into this country to work. That's what they do. They come into work. So you know they're going to work. They come to get a job. An English bloke, he's either been forced to come there. It's not really what he wants to do. He's got to go. He's got no choice. So he doesn't want to be there. Doesn't want to do the job. Difference is, the Polish people and the immigrants, they're clever enough to realise that if they work their fucking balls off for 6 months, they will get a contract, get a full-time job, their feet will be firmly under the table, and they'll slow down a bit, and then they'll just be as bone old and fucking lazy as any other bloke. They're the English blokes, they ain't clever enough to realise that, and they ain't fucking bothered, you know, to bust their balls for 6 months to get the job. They just don't want to know. So my employer, just takes all the foreign blokes, and who's going to blame them? You know, you can't blame them. They keep saying, oh yes, all these extra workers are good for the economy, good for the economy. I'll tell you what would be good for the economy: shut the fucking borders. Yes, whatever we've got here now, they're here. Shut the borders, cut off the benefits and make them work. Instead of having a fucking machine doing everything, digging up a fucking road or knocking down a house, give 100 blokes a fucking pickaxe, make them knock the fucker down or dig up the road, instead of having one tractor do it. Employ everybody, yeah? Get this fucking country working again. Because right now, the state we're in a state where we've got all these workers. Now, I don't know what the percentage of the foreign workforce is compared to the English workforce. In my factory, it's about 30 or 40%. No, probably not, 25%. Let's just say that that's an overall average for the country. 25% of our workforce are foreign. Now, how is 25% of people earning a wage that then save that wage and send it home? They don't spend it here. They'll buy fucking pasta to survive on. They'll spend the minimal amount on accommodation. They'll live with the fucking 20 of them in one house. How is people earn 25% of the country's wages being sent abroad good for the economy? You tell me that. I ain't got a fucking clue how they work that one out. I really don't know. Now, to any foreign worker, immigrant, whatever, just watching this video, I'm not racist. I'm not against that. In fact, I applaud you. I think I'll take my hat off to you. I wouldn't do what you've done. I wouldn't come to a different country. And the fact that you're watching this video and could understand this video tells me that you've actually took the time to learn the language. So I've got no problem with you being in this country whatsoever. On that note, my rant is over. I think it may... something's popping and banging. I think it may have been a bit long. Right, take care of yourself, guys. I know it's been a while since I put up a video. Not that you're fucking waiting for one, but there we go. If you've watched it to the end, take care of yourselves. Stay safe. It's fucking dodgy on the roads at the moment. And I'll see you soon, yeah? Ta-ra.